What's going on? What up, what up? What it do, YouTube? We're just gonna go ahead and finish up the bullfrog here. I can't remember, so I needed the critical hit kills. So let's go ahead and go for 2,000 critical hit kills this game. And then we're also gonna go for the Ordas. Need 3 Ordas, so I could probably get 1 in this game. And then I'll go for the second one whenever I do the dual wield weapon challenge. So let's go ahead, go over here, Firebase Z. Gonna work on this bullfrog, and then we're on to the ARs. Yeah, normally when I play zombies, I don't really play with a headset because it's like it's just an unnecessary, unneeded headache.
That fucking coward is holding Maxis somewhere. I would take you to him, but the ferocity of these beasts' attacks mean I can only observe from my monitors. I hope you show me a good fight.
Alright, let's go ahead and go up top here.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you're here. Makes sense. Max is working with Requiem. Let's make a deal. I need the power on. Do that. I give you your spy. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Proceed with caution. Do what he asks. Then go get Maxis.
Turned out your lights. Wasted.
Oops. I got firsty. You know, the spawns on this map are incredibly weird, man.
Please,
They really are.
stay dead.
I don't understand them half the time. Hey, Monte, what's good, bro? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Trying to get this bullfrog done. Then I got a dark ether on this, on all the SMGs, you know.
They're gone. Curtains for you.
You know, it's a good thing this thing has so much ammo in it because holy hell, it takes like everything to kill.
Moving at a bit of a snail's pace today, aren't we? Chop, chop.
I'm doing good.
Still have a lot of
Just chilling.
Just have her ready to
You
walk
know,
out of
Saturday. Kind of boring, to be honest. Super hot outside. Yeah, I'm just wanted to stream. I got a video going up at 5 o'clock. If you're in a different time zone, it'll be, you know, whatever. It'll be in 45 minutes. Just, that's probably better to just say that. 45 minutes, I have a Warzone video coming out. So I figured I'd just stream some zombies until the fight started. Then I have my, you know, that upload coming out. So, yeah, just chilling. It's just one of those chill kind of days, to be honest. Really laid back, man. Yesterday flew by really fast, man. Yesterday flew by fast. Today's kind of going by fast. It's like, you know, it's like, what the hell? It's already, you know, and for me, it's already 4:15. Like, dude, it feels like I just woke up like 2 hours ago, you know? It's kind of tough.
physiology. Fascinating. I would
Kind of just want to melee him until I can afford like Deadshot and Pack-a-Punch and stuff. Because I'm going to get more points this way anyways, so why not? Get off of me! Nice! Okay. So, we did that. Guess we just stay here until I can afford Pack-a-Punch, man. What you been up to today? Been chilling. The villain. Feel me? Where's all the zombies at, huh? No, I wanted more. Damn it. Oh, there's still a lot of zombies this round, eh? I could still get enough to pack a punch. I'm gonna save this zombie, actually. I'm gonna go get free jug. Or actually, I'm gonna go get Deadshot. I think I'm gonna get Deadshot, and then I'll go ahead and go get free jug. Does it? Yeah, Outbreak is definitely the move, bro. No cap. I like Outbreak, man, but I can't stand the what's those one the holdout? I can't stand those ones, bro. I really can't. Those are just so annoying, bro. It's like it's difficult too. I'm not scared to say it's difficult, you know? They are pretty difficult. So it's like, fuck it, whatever. Oh, the closer you get, the more damage it does. That makes sense. Oh. 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 Nice. Yeah, I like Outbreak though. It's just one of those modes that you gotta have somebody to play with though. Nice. Yeah, Outbreak's pretty cool. It's chill. I can't wait for the Easter egg to come out on it though, cause like that's kind of what's killing it for me. It's a mood killer, you know. Man, them fucking holdouts are just they're brutal, man. They're ruthless. I really love Sanatorium though. Sanatorium, whatever it's called. I really love that map. Like that could have legit passed as a regular zombies map, you know? Just me? There's no way that's just me, right? Like that was just a beautiful map. Like it's a good map in multiplayer, don't get me wrong, but I don't play Fireteam at all. It's just not my kind of mode. Like I don't know. Not my kind of mode, so it's definitely, you know, it's a good map in multiplayer, don't get me wrong. Like it's beautiful, but oh my god, it just flows and it feels so much better in zombies. So double points to blood money. Or I still call them blood money, bro. That's how you know I'm an old school player. Back in my day. Type beat, you know.
Your flame is extinguished.
Alright, let's go pack a punch this hoe. Gonna go pack a punch this thing. Then we're close to getting it. Getting it to blue tier, so that's good. What's your favorite map, bro? Like, not on Cold War, but just in zombies in general. Like, all time favorite map. You know, you got a gun to your head, and you have to choose. They're just saying, like, hey, look, bro. You're gonna die if you don't tell us your favorite map, okay? So, what is it? And then, like, if it's a bad map, you know, they're just gonna pull the trigger anyways. So, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, what is the best map? Like, what is your favorite map? And then what do you think is the perfect map? Because I have two completely different maps for those two categories there, you know? So, like, me personally, my favorite map is Origins, but the perfect map has to be, like, Doris / the Giant, you know? Because, like, that map, you could hop on it anytime, anywhere, any place with, you know, any one of your friends or play it solo, and it's a good time. So that's, like, that's a perfect map to me, right? But, like, my favorite map of all time is Origins. Like, and it's not even close, bro. It really isn't. Buried is a good answer, too. Like, that would be a good answer for, like, the perfect map. Super easy. You can hop on it anytime, have fun. It's enjoyable, you know? So what would your favorite map be? Favorite and then perfect. And I mean, to you, it could be both, you know? Like, to me, Origins is perfect, you know? But, like, on a general scale, it's not perfect, you know? Because, like, not everybody wants to play that map all the time because some people find it difficult or something. Training them up here. Training them up. Transit? Oof. That ain't it, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. That ain't it. Nah, I'm just kidding. Transit was super fun. But it was really only fun when you played with friends, man. And during the BO2 era, I didn't have that many friends, right? Like lonely status. I didn't get friends until like BO3 picked up, to be honest. But even then, none of my friends were like zombies players like that. And I have one friend, he's in Michigan, but like, don't tell him this, but his Wi-Fi is dog shit, so it's like, I might as well, you know, be playing by myself anyways. Pause. Nah, Transit's good though. It like, if I was to rank it, I think I ranked it like D tier in my zombies video. Is that right? It was like D tier or something like that. I might have called it trash, to be honest. It's decent, man. Hey, you know what? That's understandable, you know, because like, when I was a kid, I wasn't able to afford all the DLC off the rip. So it's like I would wait until some time has passed, like after the DLC season was over, and then I would buy all the DLC. Yeah, so I would play the hell out of like maps like Kino 5, Transit, and then Advanced Warfare. I game shared. I think Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 2, I game shared off of my uncle. So I had those maps pretty much off the rip, not gonna lie. But for Black Ops 1, I didn't. And then Black Ops 3 was around the time I was like hit like teenager status, so I was able to afford it myself. Same with BO4. I bought that season pass because I had high hopes. Boy, what an upset that was, huh? Look at that. Just armor off the rip, 2 of them. Yeah, but Transit's okay. It's fun to hop on with your friends sometimes, man. Won't judge for that, won't judge. So apparently we're not going to Berlin next for the next zombies map. People are saying like there's leakers and people who are giving like theories and stuff like that. We're not going to go to Berlin. We're going to end up doing something different. And apparently Richthofen might still be alive. Not sure. This is just my thoughts. And I'm just touching base on what other people are saying. They're saying that, you know, Richthofen is still around. I mean, I seen one guy, like, he's a leaker. And he's been, like, digging into the files. He's been digging into all the intel and documents and stuff that you can get from the maps. And he seems to think that this could be the best zombies storyline we've ever had in Treyarch Zombies. Now, I don't know how much of that I can believe, to be completely honest, because like it's pretty hard to top BO3, you know? BO3's era of like stories and stuff, man, you just can't beat it, man. You really can't. It was just way too good. But hey, you know, I'm always open for it though. You know, I'm here for it all. I'm down for any zombie shit, you know, they want to give us, bro, cuz zombies is my love. It really is. My baby. What are you guys' thoughts? If you're new to the stream and you're enjoying it, you got questions, you got something to say, let it be known. I appreciate any kind of input, discussion, stuff like that. Cool with all that. Drop a like. It really helps me and my channel. It gets across to more viewers and stuff like that. So that's the only way I can continue growing, and the only way I can continue doing what I do. Right now, I'm kind of just streaming zombies because it's it's something I enjoy doing, and it's not something that I'm stressing over all the time. I'm not pulling my hair out because I'm getting killed by hackers and stuff. So it's like I'm having fun right now. I'm just chilling. I'm vibing, I can afford tier 2 armor. Can't get this yet. If you could change one thing about zombies that would make it better, what would you change? Yeah, the storyline needs some help in this game, though. It does. Like, that's why I was like, I'm iffy about it, about the Richthofen stuff, because, we're already 2 maps deep, and normally we get like 4 to 5 maps for a DLC season. You know what I mean? Like, we normally get 4 maps for DLC seasons, right? But I don't know, bro. It's just like we're already 2 maps deep, and we don't really have anything solid yet, So it's like, what do they plan on doing? I don't know. I'm just kind of worried for the zombie storyline right now. It's going to be tough, man. It really is. What they're kind of, it's crazy because they have good developers working on these maps and working on the game and stuff, so it's like I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they don't have an established storyline yet. It's like, I guess they do. It's just like I feel like these maps kind of they hold your hand and walk you through everything, man. I miss the old days where you had to figure out the Easter eggs and stuff for yourself. Like, all right, I'm gonna just show this for right now. So my camera angle is kind of bad, but if you look over here, like, you can see how big of a zombies fan I am. And I just recently got like a Black Ops 3 zombies tapestry, right? So like, there's all my zombie stuff next to my UFC stuff. Don't mind all the water bottles or whatever. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm a huge zombies fan, right? And it's like, they could do so much better and so much more with the zombie storyline. And it's like, it's crazy because they have these fan bases like me who are incredibly dedicated to their game and their storylines and stuff. And they I don't know. I feel like they kind of threw it away this game. And it's like, after Black Ops 4, I mean, obviously this game is better than Black Ops 4. I'm not going to lie. In terms of gameplay. But when it comes to storyline, man, oh my God, I'd prefer Black Ops 4 any day, And although, those maps were kind of difficult and too complex and frustrating, I think I'd prefer those over playing these simplistic maps too much, So it's like, I don't know, bro. I kind of wish they would finish the Chaos storyline, man. I was really invested in Ancient Evil 9. I loved the storyline that they were going with there. I loved the way that they were like mixing in like actual history and Greek mythology and stuff like that. Or not just Greek mythology, but just mythology in general. I really love that aspect of Chaos. So it's like, Oh, and like, just to touch base on my, my zombies collection over there, that's not everything. I have at least like 30 posters that I still have to put up. Like it's crazy how big of a fan I am. I have like several posters to put up. I still have that tapestry to put up. But yeah, like I said, once I get my room done and set up, extended the way I want, I'll do a full room tour. And I'll show off my entire collections. Because it's not the only stuff that I collect, like the zombies and Call of Duty stuff. I collect like Mortal Kombat, Marvel, DC, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, just to name a few. So yeah, once I get everything situated and set up, I that's definitely one of my intentions. Definitely a plan. But I don't know what to record it with, man, because I don't have like high-tech cameras or anything like that. Like I have my phone. And I have my, my little camera from my monitor, or not monitor, I guess my PC camera, whatever. I just wanted something cheap, and it was really just to FaceTime one of my friends, on Discord and stuff, like whenever he wanted to talk or need help on anything and stuff, So I never really intended on using it for streaming or for gaming, but here I am. Gotta start off somewhere. Figured better now than later. Okay, so let me ask you this. Would you prefer having like remasters or entirely brand new maps? Like be completely honest. I won't judge. I just kind of want to get a basic understanding of what people want. That's kind of just what I want to experiment with right now. I just want to know what people want. There's no wrong answer. I'll just say that. Would you want brand new maps or remakes? Or not remakes, remasters. Remakes would be kind of like Blood of the Dead. Remasters. There you go. I personally wouldn't mind for a Zombies Chronicles 2 on this game and have it, have every Zombies map ever. I still want them to push for a Call of Duty Zombies game where it's just strictly zombies and it has every Zombies map in history. And it'll have, all the play styles and stuff from like every game. Or like they could say like, oh, hey, this is what we're going to do. And then they end up saying, okay, we're going to take the Black Ops 3 system or even Cold War. I like Cold War's gameplay system. This feels super nice to me. I think if there's one thing BO3 shines in, it's transportation. Like I love the slide canceling. Or not even, I mean, I guess you could call it slide canceling. Whatever it is. Like this right here, you can't do it forever on this game. As to where in Black Ops 3 you can, So you would want remasters, huh? Yeah. I completely agree with you, man. And that's what sucks too, is because don't get me wrong, Dia Machina and Firebase C are banger maps, man. They just have little to nothing in value. You know what I mean? Like there's just no, I don't know, man. It just feels like it lacks in the story department. It really does. And it's a shame too, because these maps, like I said, are beautiful. I can't even put to words like how I feel about these maps. They're actually really good maps. I love these maps. They're great. But they lack content. They do. Like, and it's weird to say because like you can gather intel, work on camos, you know, do specific challenges and stuff, but I just feel like I have a better time playing Origins. Like, I'll go back and play Origins and have a great time. I don't know, man. It's disappointing, though. It's disappointing to say the least. To be honest. Just kind of wish Treyarch would approach it differently. But, hey, it is what it is. I mean, if this is what they see necessary and what they, you know, see as good, so be it. What do I know? I'm not a game developer. I'm just a fan that gives them my money all the time, you know? Let's go ahead and get quick revive. Just to get that speed boost of health. Okay. So yeah, we're just going for 2,000 more critical kills essentially. Yeah. I agree, man. I really do. But like, see, here's the thing though, is I feel like we've just gotten greedy with content because so many older maps, like, this is what maps should feel like, but I feel like they've just spoiled us so much with what they've given us in the past that it's kind of just in our expectations to have, you know, 5-star maps, 10 out of 10 maps, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure, man. It's just, I mean, it's just like maybe those maps were ahead of their time. Like, I can tell you this right now. Transit was 100% ahead of its time. If it was put out on this generation of consoles, and like with today's graphic cards and PCs and stuff, 100% it'd be the greatest map ever. I'm serious about that. This guy kind of slaps, bro. Huh? But I don't know. It's just something to think about. It's like, man, I really don't know. I think the exclusivity too, the console exclusivity, is gonna kill this game, kill games in general, to be honest, because nobody wants to wait a year to play Outbreak, man. People barely want to play Outbreak right now. You know, like, I have never, I've played Outbreak once, and it's just too slow, bro. It's too slow of a playstyle for me. It's not for me, man. Don't like it at all. And then, you know, you have Outbreak. Did I say Outbreak? I meant Onslaught, if I did. But Outbreak it's fun. It's probably the most unique zombies experience we ever had. It's not even probably. It's definitely the most unique zombies experience we've ever had. There's a lot to do in it. But it's like, gets repetitive. You know, you get those objectives and it gets repetitive. But that's kind of like, it gives you more than what older maps would have. You know, older maps, it was either you play high rounds or you do the Easter egg. These games, you have Easter eggs and objectives. But the Easter egg, it kind of walks your hand, you know, it holds your hand and walks you through everything. I don't know, man. They just need to figure out the perfect balance between the two, because neither of the, like, they don't have either thing, to be honest. Like, I don't feel like making it to round 100 again. Like, I made it to round 100 twice on the machine, and then they kind of just screwed the system over where you couldn't use the ray gun and Ring of Fire anymore. So it's like, okay, then what's the point? Why am I playing if I can't make it to high rounds anymore? I love these map designs though. They're great. And they have unique settings and feelings too. Like, Vietnam jungle, right? That's right, I think. Around 20, so this is just a basic one. Let's go repair my armor. Go ahead and get speed color while we're here. I didn't get the points from this earlier. Ugh. You know what I do love about this game though? What's crazy about it? I think this game has the best boss zombie ever. I think the Megaton might be the most unique and best looking boss zombie ever, to be honest. And that's not me being like dramatic or anything, because I've let the map, I've let both maps age, you know, but it's not even close, man. Maybe it is a little close. I will have Brutus and the Panzer always deeply in my heart, you know. You can't go wrong with those two. Dogs are damn near perfect as well.
Painting targets for artillery support.
Exfil window available.
But yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I would love to have Zombies Chronicles 2.0 on this game, or have like a Call of Duty Zombies game in general, man. It would just be amazing to have all our beloved zombies game like maps on one game. But it's like it would take a lot of work though, so like I can understand why they haven't done it yet. Because I feel like games would not be like their Call of Duty games would not be worth $60 though anymore if they took zombies out. Nobody is going to pay $60 for multiplayer and campaign when all they're going to do is play Warzone and multiplayer, you know? Like, yeah, campaign's good, but it's not replayable. So it's like, I'm not paying $60 if zombies isn't a part of it. I want three parts in every game. But like I feel like gaming in general right now is moving to this state where it's like free to play is taking over. Almost everything is free to play nowadays. Rest in pieces, you're bleeding out. No revival. Damn, man, it's round 21 and I only have 622 kills. Critical kills, that is.
No amount of walking corpses stop me.
Exfil window has closed.
Let me go get Elemental Pop real quick. Oh, did I get Brain Rot 3? No, or 5, I mean. Get off of me! Damn, son, stop hitting me so much! Get out of my way! What should I do next for, like, my tier lists? Because I have a bunch recorded, but I kind of want to redo them because I do them late at night, so I'm super tired and I kind of go through them a little bit slower. I kind of want to, I don't want them to be terribly long, you know? There's just no reason for it. but I don't. Like at a loss as to what I should do because, in my opinion, the zombies one that I put out the other day, that one did pretty well. Considering, prior to the AMAX video that I put out, I was averaging maybe 20 views, and now it's like 70, 40, 40, 120 on my recent one. We'll see how my next one does here in 10 minutes, but it's like I don't know what I want to do. I have Call of Duty titles is definitely one that I would love to do and focus on because I have hot takes when it comes to Call of Duty titles. Like, for example, Advanced Warfare for me is an A tier COD. Facts. Free to play games are taking over though. I wonder how big the delay is on my stream because like it's probably been about a minute and a half since I talked about that. I don't know. I wonder if there's a way I can set up like the delay so that it's not terribly long and I can interact with you guys a little bit more. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so for tier lists, I think I definitely want to do like Call of Duty tier lists. This weekend, tomorrow's is going to be Mortal Kombat characters specifically. So we'll see how that one does. I don't think that one's going to get a ton of views. I just kind of did that one just for my own enjoyment, really. But yeah, it's kind of my thought process right now. I kind of want to just go ahead and focus on what I like to do, what I like to put out. Mortal Kombat next. So tomorrow, I think next week I'll do Call of Duty titles, and I'll probably re-record that here after I'm done with this stream. I'm gonna stream until I get this thing gold though, so I still got a good amount of kills. I was at 500. And I have 700 right now. So what's that put me at? 1,200 roughly. So I still got about 1,300 kills to go. I'll probably go to whatever round I need to till I get those critical kills. So we'll go from there. But yeah, what other tier list videos do you think I should do? Oh, okay. You just commented late. Okay. Maybe either that or maybe I'm just receiving the comments late too because like that even kind of came through a little bit late. I don't know. I just want to make sure my stream is as good quality as possible, you know what I mean? I don't want there to be a big delay. I don't want there to be audio problems. I want, the quality of the stream to look good. So, because I spent a lot of money on this PC, and I've spent a lot of money on my streaming equipment. All the equipment that I bought. I spent a lot of money on this stuff, man. So I expect to get what it's worth, What? I don't play with a headset, so I didn't hear him. I'm going to move my stream over, or my comment section over a little bit more so I can read a bit easier. Am I rolling over something? Oh. I think just one of the wheels got jammed. I need to get a new gaming chair, man. This one's too loud. I need to get a gaming chair and a carpet, like a small little mat or something for my chair, because my room's on a slope, so I'm always like going down that little slope. And like I don't want my chair to be making a lot of noise and picking up on the stream and on the microphone as much. because it's just annoying, you know. Hold up, buddy. Hey, yo. Pause? Come on, man. I don't want to get banned off of YouTube now. I want my content to be viewed by all ages that are above 13, I should say. Because eventually I want to get monetized, man. This is something I want to do with my life. So maybe that's not the best idea. Keep it a buck with you. Rest in pieces. All right, buddy. All right. This dude. Pause. Pause. My guy said male. Well, obviously, Johnny Sins is top tier. Ron Jeremy is top tier. I'm top tier. Pause. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pause. Rewind. Play. Repeat. Wait a minute. Hold up. Whew. I heard another dog spawn. Where the hell? Hi. Hi. I keep forgetting to pop double XP tokens, man. I really do. Rest in pieces. You're bleeding out. There we go. Round 26. We can go ahead and upgrade to the final tier. Go ahead and get full on armor. And then that's really all I can do right now. Guess I could do some challenges. Oh, you did, bro? Goated. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, although I might not get all the views from every subscriber that I get, it still helps because it does look good when it comes to my channel. And people will look at my, sub count and they'll see my quality, the quality of my content. And then they're like, okay, maybe this dude's legit, and then they'll check me out more often, So I appreciate that. That's goated, bro. Oh, I'm gonna grab that. dude, like, you see how I have that little sub bar behind, like below my face cam? I don't know why it doesn't, like, when it says new sub, like, it'll show me my most recent subs or whatever, but it won't show me, like it won't show the actual most recent sub whenever, like, on that little tab there. It's kind of annoying, man, because, like, it's just gonna continue saying hello, because I had a subscriber, you know, with his name as hello, with his or her name as hello, so it's like, okay, but that was like 3 weeks ago, and I've gotten 20 to 30 new subscribers in that amount of time, you know? So why has it not changed?
Extinguished.
I. Hey, yo, pause. Anyways. New vid just dropped, bro. Hey, if you want to go check it out instead of, you know, chilling here at the stream, I'm cool with that, bro. You know, just any support. I love it. I love all the support. No matter from who. No matter how big, how small. I love the support, man. So if you'd rather go check that out and then come back, or just go check it out, you know, do whatever you want, man. You can check it out later. I'll appreciate anything. La da 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 da. La da da. Let's see. I'm gonna just do main card picks, alright? Okay. So for tonight's main card, I have Merab Davashvili. I have I'm going to go with Krzysztof Jotko on that one. I'm going to go Dustin Jacoby. I think this dude's going to flatline Ian Kudalaba. And then I have Giga Chikadze via, like, I think he'll knock him out. I love Cub Swanson. He's an old timer, one of my, like, all-time favorites, but he's getting up there in age, and Giga Chikadze is, like, one of the best strikers in MMA right now and in the UFC. And then Dominic Reyes has just looked really rough since that John Jones loss, man. So I'm definitely going Yuri Prochaska, but the dude gets hit a lot. Yuri Prochaska gets hit a lot. So it's kind of like he leaves a lot to be, he leaves a lot to be desired defensively. So I wouldn't be surprised if Reyes catches him, but I'm going with Yuri Prochaska because, you know, dude is the only fighter to knock out my personal favorite light heavyweight, Volkan Ozdemir. And the way he did it, too, was impressive. So, I like I said, I would not be surprised, bro. Somebody's going to sleep, though. Somebody is going to sleep. Fighters just have that John Jones effect, bro, for real. Like, once they fight John Jones, they get L'd hard. Like, look at Alexander Gustafsson, you know. He had the biggest fall from grace, man. He had such a close fight with John Jones, and then, you know, he hasn't been the same since then. Like, yeah, he's gotten knockouts. He's gotten success. He's had title fights with, you know, Daniel Cormier. Or a title fight with Daniel Cormier. But, no, I don't think Reyes lost to Jones. I don't. I think he won the first 3 rounds. I think Dominic Reyes beat John Jones. However, that's not the outcome, you know. I think he let confidence get to his head, and he let this like false sense of security kind of like get into his head too, where it's just like, hey, I'm, you know, the uncrowned light heavyweight champ, and then he kind of just got fucked by Jan Blachowicz. So think about it this way though. If let's say Dominic Reyes did win against John Jones, right? And John Jones didn't get a rematch, well, the clear number 1 contender was going to be Jan Blachowicz. Jan Blachowicz knocked him out. So he is, you know, rightfully so the champion. Jan Blachowicz is rightfully the champion. And if he got knocked out by... Jan Blachowicz doesn't have... Like, yes, the legendary Polish power is there, but he doesn't have knockout power like that, you know? And if you look at his record, he doesn't have a crazy amount of knockouts. He's a good striker, don't get me wrong. Good grappler, too. But if he's getting knocked out... Like, if Dominic Reyes is getting knocked out by... What is Jan now? 37, 38? A 37, 38-year-old Blachowicz... A young up-and-comer in Yuri Prochaska, who has pure fucking dynamite in his hands, he doesn't stand a chance, I don't think, to be honest. And I know MMA math doesn't work, because when you look at Anthony Smith, that dude takes out every single up-and-comer prospect, you know, that there's ever been. Like, he's crazy, man. But, yeah, I think Reyes won that fight. He just got the shit end of the stick there. But, you know, that's not the idea you should have. That's not the mindset you should have. Your mindset should be, okay, I made it a close fight the first time. I should be aiming to make it a really good fight the second time. Like, I should beat him convincingly. See, what's crazy though is, do you think I'm not sure if you're familiar with like One Championship or like their rule sets or whatever, but One Championship doesn't base it round by round. They base it by the overall fight. In the first round, Eddie Alvarez, in his recent fight a couple days ago, Eddie Alvarez got dropped in the first round, right? However, the way they score the fight, Eddie Alvarez won that fight. And if you're basing it off the UFC rules, right? Eddie Alvarez won round 2 and 3, but the I forget his name. I'm not too good with One Championship names. The other dude won the first round. However, they score it by overall fight, and he lost the overall fight. Eddie Alvarez did, because he got dropped in the first round, but he just kind of controlled the second and the third. But the other dude had better output, you know? So it's like, if you base the John Jones and Dominic Reyes fight off of like one rules, John Jones won the fight. He had more significant round, he had a more significant round 4 and 5 than Reyes did round 1, 2, and 3. But the narrative saying that, you know, championship rounds matter more, or you have to beat the champ to be the champ, that's just stupidity at that point. Reyes should have won that fight. I think Thiago Santos should have won the John Jones fight as well. Thiago Santos did a great job with one leg, dude. With one leg. I think towards the end of the fight too, he lost both his legs there, huh? Like, that just makes it that much more impressive. So yeah, but if John Jones is for real about to move up to heavyweight, like even though Stipe just got knocked out and he's my favorite fighter of all time, I still think like fighters like Stipe flatline John Jones. I truly believe that, especially with how he's looked in his past 3 fights. He hasn't had a stoppage since the Gustafsson fight, and he's only had 3 title defenses since then. So he's not the same fighter he used to be. You know, he might be the greatest of all time, but I don't give it much longer until somebody passes him up. And I was willing to say Stipe was going to be the greatest of all time if he won against Ngannou. You know, all Stipe had to do was win against Ngannou and then maybe defend against Jones, and he was the greatest mixed martial artist of all time. But as of right now, it's still John Jones, GSP, and Demetrius Johnson, in my humble opinion. But I do think Stipe, yeah, Ngannou lays out anybody, bro. The only fighter that Ngannou's gonna have a really horrible time with, I think, is Ciryl Gane. Ciryl Gane he's a monster, man. He really is. He's crazy. Ciryl Gane is a monster. He's very well-rounded. Where am I going? Okay. Yeah, Ciryl Gane is a really well-rounded fighter. He's definitely got the knockout power. There's no question about that. He's got submissions, and he's got the cardio for days. So I think that's going to be Ngannou's biggest challenge. If Derek Lewis, makes it out of the first round, I could see it. But I don't know, man. The new and improved Ngannou, he's just kind of scary. He is kind of scary. I wouldn't want to fight that man at all. Always like to lower him up. I'll empty like a full clip first. If I can hit my shots.
Sending decoy.
I'm about to die. Ah! Okay, I'm good. We're chilling. Is he not dead yet? Oh, I was about to say, bro, what? Alright. Dialed back in now. I'm good. Chilling. There's an armory over here. So you're into MMA like that? Well, that's cool. I don't know many people that are into it other than, some of my close friends. Who's your favorite fighter all time? All time favorite fighter? No judgment here either. Like, if you're casual, that's fine too. Like, if you don't know many fighters, that's fine. I mean, at least you have some basic knowledge. Just regarding the Jones and Reyes fight. Ngannou, I would say, like, if I'm saying my favorite fighters of all time, Stipe is number 1. I'd say Matt Hughes probably at number 2. And then I think Dustin Poirier makes a great case for number 3. But I think by the end of Robert Whittaker's career, he'll probably be my number 2. Like, okay, so like I said, that was my favorite, all-time fighters. My favorite current fighters are completely different. The number one, Stipe still, but number two, I have Robert Whittaker. Number three, I would say probably Justin Gaethje. Number four would be Alexander Volkanovski, and then I'd probably say at number five is Kamaru Usman. I've been Volkanovski and Usman. I've been on that hype train since they entered the UFC, probably before for Volkanovski. The fact that Volkanovski used to weigh like over 200 pounds and was like a huge ass rugby player, that's impressive, man. The fact that he makes 145 and he carries that power still. Yeah, it's still a lot to learn, I mean, I've watched a lot of MMA events, and I know a good amount of fighters, like a crazy amount of fighters, I should say. That's probably more accurate because I live and breathe MMA most of the time. It's like one of my basic sources of entertainment. But yeah, there's still a lot more for me to learn. But yeah, like I said, I'm just interested to see who your favorite fighter is, and who would you put like in a top 5 GOAT list, because that's one that's always controversial. That one stirs up a lot of controversy. Like for me, I think my top 5 GOATs would be number 1 John Jones, number 2 GSP, number 3 Demetrius Johnson, number 4. Probably not Anderson Silva, to be honest. I'd probably say number 4 would be Stipe, and then number 5 would probably be Khabib. I'd probably put Khabib at number 4, and then number 5 be Stipe, to be honest. I'd probably say that'd be a safe list right there. Damn. Still need about what I have 500, so I still need about 800 critical kills. This gun's getting kind of weak right now. Contemplating if it would be better just to start over. Nah. Maybe let's try and knock out another Orda in this game. Stipe, Jones, Khabib, GSP, and Mighty Mouse. Yeah, so we have a pretty similar. Actually, that's an exact same. I would say I think my bias, I'm super biased towards Stipe because he is, like I said, my all-time favorite. If I'm being fair, I think it's probably better to just put Anderson Silva up in there, but that man had a fall from grace too, dude. He just horrible. when I think of everybody, you know, Jones has one loss, like officially. Jones has one loss. GSP has 2 losses. Mighty Mouse has, I think he has 2 losses against Cruz. Does he have a loss against Benavides? I don't think he does. I think he beat Benavides. Well, I don't know. Mighty Mouse has, I'm pretty sure, like under 5 losses though, right? And those were because, you know, they were at higher weight classes. So, you know, and then Khabib, you know, 0 losses in probably the most stacked division ever in the history of MMA. I mean, when you think about the history of the lightweight division, you have the likes of like Anthony Pettis, Benson Henderson, Eddie Alvarez, Dustin Poirier, Conor McGregor, Tony Ferguson, BJ Penn. $2,500 kills. Still need the pack-a-punch kills, too. I gotta remember that. Yeah, okay. I mean, hey, I'm not going to disagree with you on that one. I love Stipe, so yeah, I'll agree with you on that one. He deserves to be up there. If I don't put him in top 5, he's definitely number 6. You know what I mean? I think he's accomplished a lot more for the sport and the UFC than people give him credit for, though. Like, this is the greatest heavyweight of all time, and I know there's going to be like some Fedor Emelianenko fans that are going to be like, oh, I disagree and stuff. I loved Fedor. Growing up, Fedor, the Diaz Bros, Alistair Overeem were all some of my favorite, fighters ever. So, like, I can understand why people are like, Fedor is a better fighter than Stipe. Like, and if they fought right now, that's not the case. If they fought both in their prime, that's still not the case. I think Stipe beats Fedor 10 times out of 10, you know? And yeah, I think generally, I think the UFC has the best fighters on the planet. I think generally speaking, but that's not to say that there's not better fighters in other promotions, because I mean, other promotions right now are kind of on fire, especially with how they're kind of delivering to UFC fighters, or, you know, how... So, like, a prime example would be, like, Michael Chandler completely flatlining Dan Hooker. That came a shock to everybody I know, bro. That shocked me. I was literally, like, jaw wide open, bro. That shit was crazy. That was such a crazy knockout. And it was so sudden, too. And it was a beautiful, perfect place shot. Beautifully timed. So, it's like... how many other fighters are out there that are actually really good? Another example would be like, I mean, look at Bellator's light heavyweight division right now. You know, they got Ryan Bader, Lyoto Machida, Anthony Johnson, Yoel Romero. Oh, God. They have more. Corey Anderson. What's his name? He just fought. He fought Nemkov for the title a couple weeks ago. Phil Davis? Yeah, Phil Davis. That's his name. I mean, he you know, like, all the best talent, you know, the UFC ever had, they're going to other promotions, you know? But yeah. So like, and then we seen I forget his name as well, and it was on the tip of my tongue earlier, but like when you look at one championship, I mean that the dude that just knocked out Demetrius Johnson, Eddie Alvarez has been getting smacked up quite a bit. Granted, he was Bellator before UFC, but that's where he picked up popularity is in the UFC, you know. Oh, the card's already on. I'll probably just watch it here in a little. Might take a break here. Not like a long break, but I might like pause the game just to look at some of the results after this round or so. But yeah, I think you know the UFC generally has the best competition when it comes to combat sports, though, like in terms of MMA, because I think all the champions we have right now, I think would beat every champion in every other promotion. I believe that. I truly believe that. I think the only exceptions I'd probably make is Angela Lee from One Championship. She's a fucking monster. Brandon Vera is pretty good, although his record says otherwise, you know. I think he's pretty decent. Adesanya, I think, murks everybody. Every middleweight out there outside the UFC. I think Vettori and Whitaker do have legit chances. Yeah, see, like that's exactly what I'm talking about. Is I would definitely put Anderson Silva in my top 5, but he went to shit, bro. He doesn't know when to stop, and now he's fighting Julio Cesar Chavez in a boxing match. You know, it's like, come on, bro, just learn when to stop. You're just tarnishing your legacy. It's getting kind of tough to kill these mimics now. If fighters knew when to hang it up, like hang up the gloves and stuff, man, BJ Penn would still be the greatest lightweight ever. I mean, the stuff he accomplished for our sport, you know, it's hard to deny that. I don't know, actually, because Khabib went on a pretty impressive record. Yeah, I think a lot could stand a chance in the UFC. I really do. I think Michael Chandler is a perfect example of that. He proved that when he knocked out Dan Hooker the way he did. Like, that was just amazing. But generally speaking, I think when it comes to champions, I think all our champions fuck up every other champion. Like, you can't sit here and say Ryan Bader or Brandon Vera would have a chance against Francis Ngannou. No way in hell. No way in hell. There's absolutely no way in hell they stand a chance. I'm sorry. I mean, I just don't think so. Because Stipe is the greatest heavyweight fighter of all time, and he got flatlined pretty bad. Like, maybe he just had a bad game plan, but I don't want to say that because I think Ngannou had a beautiful, perfect game plan, and he executed it perfectly. So I'm not going to take that away from Ngannou. Definitely not. If there was anybody that was supposed to beat Stipe, I'm glad that it was Ngannou and not John Jones. Because John Jones would have never shut up about it. And thank God, and thank God, man, thank God Jan Blachowicz beat Adesanya, because if he didn't, oh, we would never hear the end of that. Like, you know, the trash talk he would talk, the trash talk Jones would talk, Oh god. I'm just glad that that's all over right now. I'll probably go to 41 and exfil because I'll probably get what I need then. What else? I'm just trying to think of other champions because, like, I think it's safe to say, I think that, I think that the UFC champions are better, and I think it's safe to say that Dustin Poirier is the uncrowned lightweight champion right now. So I don't think another lightweight on the planet beats him. I don't. I think Volkanovski is the greatest featherweight on the planet right now. Oh, I don't know, man, because Max Holloway is, he's still good too. He's still got a lot left in him. He's super young, but I think Volkanovski won all of those fights, though, both of those fights. And when you talk about rounds, he won the majority of the rounds, man. I think he did. I think he won all 5 rounds the first time around. And then I think he won 3 of the rounds. In my opinion, I think he won 8 of the 10 rounds. I know that's a controversial take, and people might not agree with me, but they don't have to. I think Volkanovski is going to be the future featherweight GOAT. Not just champion, GOAT. Because he already is the champion, obviously. He'll have a better resume by the end of his career than, say, Conor McGregor and maybe Jose Aldo. But the competition... Oh, no, he didn't, bro. Stop it. He didn't get robbed, bro. I think for sure Max got round 1 and 2 because of those knockdowns, quote unquote, those knockdowns. Those didn't count as knockdowns because that would mean Volkanovski's hand had to touch the ground. So like a knockdown means the hand has to touch the ground. And his knee, hit the ground. I think both times, right? I think both times. He didn't get dropped, and even if he did, let's say he got dropped those 2 times, he lost the first 2 rounds, but he outstruck Max every round. He point fought him, but it was effective, and he's been the only person to neutralize Max's high-paced cardio. He's been the only fighter to neutralize Max Holloway's cardio. He's a pressure fighter, and he lost. I think he lost. Because look at fighters like Calvin Kattar and Brian Ortega. They got completely outclassed for 5 rounds by Max Holloway. That didn't happen to Volkanovski. Volkanovski won the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round definitively. I think Max won the first 2 rounds definitively. But in the first fight, it wasn't even close, bro. I thought Volkanovski just took it to the champ 100%. Watch the fight without commentary. I promise you, watch the fight without commentary. Do not listen. Turn the volume down. Just turn the audio down. You could turn the audio down, or you could... I'm sure there's somebody out there that has extracted the commentary audio from that fight clip. Michael Bisping really does sway the opinion of the viewers. He really does. Oh, for my money, Max Holloway has won. Max Holloway's doing a good job here, and then Volkanovski would land some good shots, and he'd say nothing. And it's not okay, because it's a commentator's job to point out everything. Not just their favorite fighters, moves. It personally felt like Michael Bisping had money on Max Holloway. Watch the fight without commentary, bro. I promise you. If you don't have a different opinion, then that's fine. But I'm saying, like, if you watch that fight without commentary, it's a completely different fight. It really is. The commentary was so biased that night, and it's insane. Because now everybody hates Volkanovski because, you know, they think it's his fault that he won that fight. No, the judges saw it the way they should have, in my opinion. People just, they like to hate on fighters that aren't as like charismatic. Max is like one of the most likable fighters on earth, bro. But the way he's handled the 2 Volkanovski losses has made me dislike him quite a bit. And I've met Max Holloway. He's one of the 2 fighters I've met. I've met him and Dustin Poirier. Like, I've taken pictures with them. I've got their autographs. I've got everything, you know. I've even got a Max Holloway action figure in the background, like right there, right next to his autograph. I'm a huge Max Holloway fan, but he lost those 2 fights. I think he lost them. But I think Volkanovski is definitely going to be the featherweight GOAT by the end of his career. I've watched I don't know how many times I've watched the Volkanovski and Holloway 2 fight, though. I've watched that fight so many times, and every single time I had it 3-4-5 Volkanovski. And what another thing too is, like, I've watched the Holloway Poirier fight. I can't even, I don't even know how many times I've watched that fight. The first time I watched the fight, I thought Max Holloway won that fight. I thought Max Holloway won that fight pretty damn convincingly. And then I went and watched it a second and a third time, and I don't know how the hell I saw him winning. Poirier definitely won that fight. Like, it wasn't even that close, to be honest. If anybody's going to beat Usman, it's going to be Colby Covington. And if, you know, and he's pushing really hard for the Chiesa fight right now. Usman is pushing hard for a Michael Chiesa fight. And I think it's just to get into Colby Covington's head, to be honest. I think he's just trying to piss him off. Rightfully so. I think Colby deserves it. But I like Colby too, though. He's a great fighter, man. He is the second greatest welterweight on the planet right now. Like, active welterweight. Because, you know, obviously GSP is still alive, so. But nah, nobody's beating Usman anytime soon. Oh. That saved the hell out of me. I can't even front. But yeah, nobody's beating Usman anytime soon, bro. The guy is crazy, man. He just knocked a wrestler, a grappler, just knocked out the greatest quote unquote boxer in the UFC. That's insane to think about, bro. People, like, widely regard Jorge Masvidal as the best boxer in the UFC. Pure boxer. I think it's between him and Dustin Poirier. I would lean more towards Poirier, or even Conor. Connor outboxed Poirier in that second fight. Connor looked great in the second fight with Poirier. He just didn't check the leg kicks, man. This narrative that, Connor just kind of, I don't know, man. They trying to take that, success away from Poirier, but I think Connor's a great boxer. I think he looked great in the second fight. I think he just got outclassed. I really do. But yeah, nobody beats Usman anytime soon. I think when it comes to Adesanya, I think Whitaker will beat him in the rematch. And that'll set up a great trilogy. Let's see. I don't think anybody's beating Ngannou anytime soon unless Stipe comes in at like 260 pounds with like more power and more grappling heavy, like a more grappling heavy game plan. But I don't know. Aside from that, Ciryl Gane is like the biggest threat to Ngannou. Wait, what? Did you see that? I'm trying to think who else. 155. I don't think Chandler or Oliveira keeps that title for long. I think Poirier is going to get it. And eventually we'll have like maybe Tony. I'm hoping Tony Ferguson becomes lightweight champion before the end of his career, man. I love Tony. He was one of my top fives until, Gaethje took his soul, so. Yup, wide stance, trash talking Connor. Yes, sir. Nobody beats him. Undefeated. Undisputed. But yeah, I don't think anybody's beating Volkanovski soon, and I'll gladly eat my words on that if Ortega does something, but no shot. No shot. Ortega did look good in his last fight, though. I will give him that. And then at 135, Aljamain is the biggest paper champ ever, bro. I don't care what anybody says. That he is just a bitch, to be honest. Piotr Jan will be the champ, before the end of the year. And then I'd say my money's on Corey Sandhagen to become bantamweight champion. But we have to watch out for Rob Font, Cody Garbrandt, TJ Dillashaw, and like I said, Piotr Jan. Like those guys and Corey Sandhagen, those are all potential like title contenders, man. They are definitely some monsters. And then at 125, nobody beats Davison Figueiredo. I mean, he won the first fight with Marino. Let's be honest, he won the Marino fight. But because he had a point taken away, that's what cost him the fight. Had he not had the point taken away, he was 100% going to win that fight. And let me remind you, he did this off of food poisoning. He had food poisoning the night before. He had it that close. Like, not even close. He was taking that shit to a decision, but the point loss fucked him over. Had he not had the point deduction, he was winning that fight 100%. I think personally, I said this from the very beginning. Davison Figueiredo knocks out Demetrius Johnson. In my brutally honest opinion. Thing is Davison is at that age point now where it's like he's getting up there in age too, and as you get older, it gets harder to make that weight cut. So it's like I don't know how much longer he's gonna make that weight, but if he goes up to 135 though, he's gonna have some trouble with Piotr Jan. That's a banger of a fight, though. I would love that fight. Like, that would just either be a stand-up war or somebody's getting knocked out. Like, there's no in-betweens there. especially with how because freaking Piotr Jan is a gangster, bro. He really is. That man is a gangster. Oh. I think the set of champions we have right now, aside from Aljamain Sterling, are the best set of champions we've ever had in the UFC. Or maybe, I don't know, because like Aljamain, I would probably put Stipe, like pre-Stipe loss, pre-Ngannou loss, I guess. He would be up there. But I think aside from that, that is like we have the best champions we've ever had in the UFC history. Oh, 100% CM Punk knocks out Amanda Nunes. It's not even close, bro. CM Punk knocks out Ben Askren. Let's be real. Speaking of Amanda Nunes, like on a real note, she's going to retire undefeated unless she fights Valentina Shevchenko again. But I don't know, man. Valentina's like too small for her, especially since she's like kind of bulked up for 145. Amanda Nunes has. But she's definitely like the only woman that can beat her. I really had a lot of faith in Megan Anderson because she's my favorite female fighter. But it was obvious that that was not even a close fight. It wasn't even a close matchup, man. I hope I can get this to gold before like round 41. I doubt it though. It's not looking like it's gonna be possible. I still need 400 critical kills. Damn it. I didn't want to do a new game. That's why. Each gun typically takes about 2 games. Oh, how many am I at right now? Oh shit. I'm at 1700. Man, let's see how many kills I can get here. Otherwise, I think it's just over. I don't think there's any way that I'm going to get 400 or 300 kills here. I need like 301. I think something like that. I guess it'd be 299 because I have 1703. Yeah. Or 398? Yeah, 398 would probably be a better bet because I think I was at 499 before I started. So pretty much like Saturdays are the days that I can stream the most because I don't do anything on Saturdays aside from watching the fights. So I think like weekly I could stream Saturday. So like, but should I stream a story mode or should I do story mode like videos? Do you think? Like what do you think would be more successful and like grab more attention? Because like I think not a lot of people stop by the streams that I do. So it's like I kind of don't want to stream story modes because I feel like people would love to actually sit down and enjoy a story mode whenever they have time. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whenever they have time and maybe they don't, you know, want to watch a full stream, they'd rather watch like a 20-minute video. Like, I don't know, should I do videos? Like, I don't have to edit them that much, especially because, like, I would just be playing them. Because, like, I want to do the Mortal Kombat games. I want to do at least 10 and 11. 9 might be a little more difficult for me to do because I only have 9 on my PC. And the streaming, like, the recording software is kind of buggy, iffy sometimes with it. So I don't know what I could do there. Big yikes. Videos? Alright, cool. I'll do, like... So, like, do you think I should, like... I could record, like, an hour at a time and then just, you know, do my intro and then outro? Like, on the first video, and then on the next video, I'll just be like, hey, continuing the story mode here today. Enjoy, and then, you know, outro again. So I could play like 1 hour, record, and then split it up into 3 videos, and then do that again until like I'm through the story mode. I think that'd be kind of good. It saved me a lot of time rather than just, you know, playing 20 minutes every day. Why are you running at me, sir? Oh, I didn't get it, man. Yeah, mine glitched. So pretty much I've done specials, pistols, launchers, snipers, LMGs, shotguns. So I've done those 6. How many classes are there? Here, we'll find out here in a minute. I'll show you. I'm gonna exfil real quick and then I'll show you.
Weaver's Ray. Send Raptor 1 immediately.
Chopper inbound for extraction. Get to the LZ.
Oop. Let me do this exfil and then I'll show you. 9 weapon classes? I think I have 7 out of 9 done. think I have 7 classes done, and yet I'm still able to equip Dark Ether.
30 seconds, strike team. Targeting our position.
I didn't even need to use that chopper gunner, bro. What?
Area clear. I'm picking them up. Strike team extract.
All right. Watch it be like less than 100 kills I needed
Bring them home.
for gold on the bullfrog, man. It probably is, to be honest. Yeah, it probably is. Okay. So let me go ahead and go through here real quick. So look, I started on special. So I got the M79 done. So that was one weapon class at the time because these two didn't exist. Over here, you know, the knife was the only thing, so I got that done. I think this was my first thing that I got done, and then I did the special. Then I did launchers, and then I did the 3 shotguns. I did the 3 pistols. I did all the snipers. And then I did the 3 LMGs. Tac rifles. No. LMGs is whenever I got Dark Ether. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 7 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I did 7 at the time. And it gave me Dark Ether. 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's 10 classes. There's 10 classes. So, like, let me go ahead and show you. Oh, shit. Yeah, so when I go over here, see how it says I have it unlocked? Like, it's locked, but I have it, like, all 9 out of 9 there. Which is weird, right? But it's completely filled up. I can't equip it until I do these camos. But when you go over to the SMGs, when I get these camos done, I can equip it. I don't have Plague Diamond. So it's glitched out, in a sense. So let's see how far I am on this one. I still needed 226 kills. So I still need 226 kills, and then I'm done with SMGs. And then I can move on to ARs. Oh, do they? Possibly. Oh, that could, yeah, that might be, yeah, that might be possible that those count as one. So if in that case, then yeah, there's 9 classes. And I only did 7 out of the 9 until I got 6 out of the 9, and then I got Dark Ether for those 6 classes. But since I got those 6 classes, my tac rifles, I had to get gold in order to equip Dark Ether. And then, you know, same with SMGs right now. So all I have left is the Bullfrog, because you only have to get the base guns, not DLC guns. These are DLC guns, so I'm not going to be getting these ones done, at least for the near future. So, let's see. Should I go for it? Kind of tired. I kind of want to go watch the fights, man. It's almost 2-hour stream. What time is it? 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock for me right now. Yeah, let's just go ahead and knock it out. Should I do it in Outbreak, or should I go ahead and just... What do I have that I can do in Outbreak? No. Oh, I could do that. I'll do this. Have 3 brain-rotted enemies under your control at once. I could do that. And then I'll do that some other time. So, go over to skills. Weapon. Do I have all my weapon classes done? I have SMGs at 5, so I think all my perks are done. Yeah, they're all at tier 5. The ones that I use are at tier. Okay, so I could use this on that, huh? Okay, I'll just leave it at tier 3. Ammo mods, brain rot, tier 5. On turned enemy death, the turned enemy explosion turns 3 nearby enemies. Okay. So I'll do that. I have some crystals. Okay, so let's upgrade some stuff. I'll go ahead and upgrade whatever I have at tier 3 up to tier 4. That still leaves me with some. Those are all done. I'll go ahead and upgrade that. I can upgrade all of these. I guess I could just go ahead and do that. Okay. So I have all perks done. I have pretty much all the main weapons that I use done. I'll eventually get these up. It's kind of a grind, bro. I like that. I'm not going through all that stuff. Okay. Let's go ahead and get Firebase. Let's go into Firebase. Or actually, you know what? I haven't played DM Machine in a while, so let's go ahead and play some DM Machine. Let's finish it on DM Machine because it has faster spawn rates too. So I only need like what 226? Is that what I said? 226 critical kills. You know what's going to be crazy is that I don't think these maps are going to age as much as I'd like them to, like age as fine as I'd like them to. I think that's what's sad. It's because they're great maps, but they just lack content, man. It's disappointing and it's sad to say the least. Oh. My yesterday's video, the M13 video, reached like 140 views, I think, which is a massive success for me. Because like today's video, it's been out for an hour and it's only got 1 view, you know. You know what I find crazy is that I will get tons of likes, retweets, comments and stuff on Instagram and Facebook, and people will share it and stuff, but I don't get the same amount of views. Like I could get like 15 likes on an Instagram post promoting that I posted a video. I'll get like three to 10 likes on a tweet, you know, and they'll retweet it. Maybe two people will retweet it. And then I'll have like Instagram, or wait, no, not Instagram, Facebook, where I'll get, you know, a few likes, handful of likes, and then, you know, maybe a share or two here and there. But I don't get that many views from those social media platforms. And I have them linked too. So it's not like they can't watch it. It's not like they can't view it from the source, you know what I mean? Like the source app or source social media platform. I need to check the analytics on like the YouTube or the video I uploaded on Facebook, because I uploaded a Facebook video and it got like 4 likes, but it was something new that I wanted to try out, see if it would be successful. I might upload the 22 kill game like that. The one that I posted yesterday. Yeah, I'll probably post that one. And then I'll probably post, I don't know, I want to make like TikTok videos too, because TikTok seems pretty successful. But it's like, I hate how there's a 60-second limit. I hate that, because like I made a TikTok video format video or whatever, 1:30 long. I've just been too lazy to kind of go in, re-edit it, and then resave it and upload it to Google Drive and then save it to my phone, because you can't upload it directly from from your computer, I think. Or maybe you can, but I just need to record the audio and record a little kind of clip of my face or whatever, just like, okay, here, stick around for part 2, or part 2 will be up, you know, watch part 2 on my story or whatever. And then I could split it, you know, that way, so it's like 45 seconds, 45 seconds. Oh, really? Did he have a large following on YouTube before he went to Facebook? And you should let me know like who the streamer was. Maybe I could like try and watch his content, see what he did, to become that successful. You know. I think Facebook's just more convenient, because you know people are just swiping, scrolling, and then they see, you know, a video game that they play, and they're like, okay, let me see how cracked this guy is, or let me see what he's doing, let me see this loadout, things like that. I forget how bright and vibrant this map is. It's so nice. Like, I'm not sitting here trying to take any kind of easy way, like quote unquote easy way out, by no means. But like, I feel like I have everything at my like fingertips, you know, to be successful, because like, not to toot my own horn, but I think I'm a pretty good, you know, gamer. I think I'm pretty good at the games I play. Like, I can't think of many, you know, other than like the big name streamers and stuff, because, you know, like, it's kind of hard for us lower streamers to gain any kind of traction and popularity. But like, I can't think of many, you know, players that, like, even that I personally know, that drop 20+ kill games. I can't think of anybody that I know that can drop 20+ kill games. No disrespect to anybody that I know, you know, like, I'm not being disrespectful. It's just kind of how it is. Skill-based matchmaking kind of fucks, you know? It's kind of an asshole. Go ahead and grab that.
That's a dimensional breach, like the others. what Project End Station was. A gateway to another
Huh. Okay, I'll check him out. Yeah, that's definitely something I need to look into. If Facebook is going to be something, because Facebook picks up a lot of popularity too, like ever since they kind of opened up their streaming sort of platforms and stuff. Ever since they kind of introduced those tools, I feel like they've gained a lot of popularity. Mixer didn't last long, but it had some popularity. When Ninja left Twitch and he went to Mixer. I'm not dissing Twitch or YouTube, by no means, because they give me this platform to use. However, I just kind of wish I had more tools at my disposal to kind of promote my channel, I guess. Like, you could tell me I have to pay for it, unless there's something I'm completely missing, but I don't see anything in the Creator Studio saying, like, hey, you can click here, promote your video, it'll show up on other people's recommended, stuff like that. I don't see that stuff, so there's no option there for me to click. So I don't know. They really, it's kind of limited on how you can grow. Twitch seems pretty promising. See, the thing about me is, like, if I could make this full time and I could make money off of it, don't get me wrong, I would do this full time, stream full time, without a doubt. Like, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But as of right now, YouTube is more fitting for me because I can just upload daily videos. Because, sometimes I get busy throughout my day and I can't always sit here and play video games all day. Even though I'd love to. So it's like I can't really stream for as long as I'd love to, but I have the opportunity to just make videos. So, you know what I mean? That's just the way I see it. Oh yeah, I forget there's dog rounds. Well, that's good. Shit, I was about to buy ammo. Because, like, that, growing up, that's all I ever wanted to do was, because back on PlayStation 3, I was pretty good, man. I was dropping, like, nukes and stuff on MW2, MW3, and this is, like, 10, 11 years ago, maybe more. I was, like, I don't know, 7 to 10 at the time, playing PS3, popping off and shit. Damn, that shredded him. Either he's super weak right now, like at this early round, or this gun is low-key a monster. Wow.
It's curtains for you.
Oh yeah, the key card. I forgot about that. But, like, when I was younger, that's all I ever dreamed about. It's like I seen YouTubers like Phase members, Optic members, like Midnight, Nade Shot, Jev. I grew up with those, role models, those people I looked up to. I was like, damn, I want to do this. I want to do this. But being a kid at the time, I just couldn't afford it. Obviously I didn't have a job. I'd rather get the new games than, because, like, it was either, I could put money towards certain things, but I wouldn't be able to afford everything that I needed back then. And now, everybody's trying to become a YouTuber and streamer, but it sucks because, like, I don't want to diss people for it, but I feel like people are kind of just doing it. Like there's some people that aren't even good at video games that make money off of this, make a living off this, or things like that. And you know, I have a higher KD than a lot of like big name streamers and stuff when it comes to Warzone, and just multiplayers in general, or like in Fortnite. I mean, I had the most wins in my state for a long time. Up until like Chapter 2, Season 2, I had the most wins in my state. And I know that there was somebody behind me, like close behind me, by like 50 wins or so. Like I had, I think, about 1,600 wins. Right now, it only shows that I have 1,400 because it didn't count like all those What were those ones called? The one where you would you were like the ace skin or whatever, and you would do like the little robberies and stuff with the money and the jewels and stuff like that. I don't remember that mode, but I guess like those stopped counting towards your wins, and I remember taking like 50 of those a day, like legit. I was winning a lot of those back to back. Oh, I can upgrade this again. But yeah, like I said, you know, it's just like I feel like I have the skill and I have the talent. I have the time and dedication. But it's kind of unmotivating, or I guess you could say demoralizing, to see people that aren't as good, or people that aren't as entertaining. Like I feel like I'm pretty funny. I think I can be pretty funny. Especially with my friend group, that'd be, you know, content right there. Like, we have great personalities. I have a great personality. I have really good dedication to specific games. So I feel like I could make it, but it takes time. It takes time. It takes a lot of patience too. Like I could be sitting here with, you know, one viewer the whole time, and I'm gonna treat that one viewer the same as I would treat you know, 20 viewers. It's just in my morality, my responsibility, I guess you could say, to, you know, treat people the way I would love to be treated too, you know. I'll just exfil round 16. Right? You know, I put a lot of I do put a lot of effort when it comes to creating the thumbnails. Like, you know, today's thumbnail for the video I put out, you know, I put in an hour and a half, maybe more, because, you know, it's not easy learning how to use Photoshop. It isn't. And not only that, but I also paid $10 for Photoshop monthly. This is a monthly payment now, you know. So I pay for Photoshop. you know, I don't have Vegas, Sony Vegas editing program. But I have an editing program that, it takes me maybe an hour to edit videos because I have to watch the video thoroughly. I have to, clip it to spots that takes like a long time to get to some kills or some action or something, or if like there's a funny clip or something, I had to narrow it down to those parts. And then I have to extract the video, export the video, I guess you could say. And that takes a long time. And then I have to post it on YouTube. And then I make posts, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And then I have, and then I make posts on Snapchat as well to promote it. And I schedule them all so they go up at a specific time every day. What else? And then I even got my own TikTok. I need to work on it, of course, because like I don't know how to work it. What else? But yeah, and then I've even tried out, posting videos on Instagram and Facebook just to see how successful they'd be. And so I do have to check the analytics for that. I'll check that soon because I think it's been. When did I upload the Amex video? Here, I have it pulled up right here. I posted that about 8 days ago. So I posted it on Facebook and Instagram the day after, just so I could have the YouTube vid, the YouTube views, and then on top of that, I'll calculate the Facebook views and the Instagram views too, because I don't mind not getting the likes and the shares on Facebook because, I don't get that many likes on YouTube. However, I do get a lot of, views. Or not a lot, but to me it's a lot. Oh my gosh. Calm down, buddy. I think I'll exfil after the next round. So I should have just unlocked it right there. There it is. Yes, sir. Oh, I should have popped double XP. Damn it, man. I keep forgetting. Let's just go get perks, I guess. Fuck it. But yeah, hey, if you ever want to run any, zombie games or Warzone games with me, I'm always down for that, bro. I need more friends and more, players that are positive, and, even decent players, as long as you're decent at the game, I don't mind playing with a few subscribers, or, I mean, personally, I could call them my friends, stuff like that, Because I look at this as another opportunity to kind of just show off my personality, make new friends, and just play what I enjoy, while also, other people watching someone play what they enjoy as well, Because think about it. Like, the reason I watch, people like Nick Merckx or Tim the Tatman when it comes to Warzone content is because they have friends and I don't, you know what I mean? Like, they have those friends and those opportunities as to where I don't. So it's like, I'll watch them, they're hilarious, they're funny. So, yeah, stuff like that. Oh. See, why is it 45 on this map, but it's 35 on Firebase Z? That don't make no damn sense, son. Ow! took out a good amount right there. Shit. All right, but yeah, so I'm gonna back out, or finish this game here. I'll go ahead and put Dark Ether on this gun, and then that's it. I'm gonna call it a stream. 2.5 hours. I think that was pretty good. So already go ahead and get this rolling here. Get some music playing. Hey, bro, but I appreciate you dropping by. I really do. Even if it's just one viewer, man, I really appreciate anybody that watches me. All good vibes around here, you know? Almost at tier 50, bro. Let's go. Camo. Dark Ether. Nice. Nice. Let's see. I'm not gonna go through all that. Did I get a lot of crystals? Oh, I didn't get any. But yeah, so anyways, thanks for dropping by, bro. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my controller on the charger. And then I'm gonna go watch those fights, man. I'm excited to watch them tonight. It's kind of a sleeper card, but I like it. It's okay. It is what it is. But thanks for dropping by. And before I end the stream, make sure to drop a like. That always helps boost the channel as well. It boosts the analytics, so it helps out the feed and stuff, So I appreciate it. And I'll see you later.